morning. Good morning. It is, I don't even know if it's 9:15 on Wednesday. I've been up since crack of dawn. I had to be at the lab at 7 to get my blood drawn. And stop at the store on the way home. Son's coming for dinner. And grab some extras. But anyhow, y'all will be proud of me. Hubby went on up ahead of me. I'm on my way up to the market to remove all my stuff. All it would have taken was that inbreed, bitch to utter, I'm sorry. You stand there and allow one of your employees to tell me I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. And then Lainey jumps in and says she doesn't owe us anything. I don't, and Lainey, you could see by the look on her face, was embarrassed to death. Never got an apology. And then on the way home is when I got the phone call. Never got an apology for that one either. I'm done. I'm not giving them any more of my money. They've rented my booth out for the whole month. So, by contract, they're supposed to owe me money. Because I paid them for the month. But if they rent my booth, I get credit for all that money. I'll guarantee you I won't get it. They double do that to everybody. Yeah. That's alright. I'll make a nice little Google review once I get all my shit. I'm angry about it because I've made so many friends and we get along great, and it kept me busy. Gave me a couple days out of the house, to myself, and well, so anyhow, but I'm not willing to give her another dime. Ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. I'll go back up there and shop with the vendors up there. I don't have a problem with some of them poor people I feel bad for. But them, they will never get another dime out of me, ever. I will not buy food at their concession stands and they're not even theirs. These people don't even own this place. They're leasing it. But she's a fucking idiot. The leasee's wife. I don't know. She's just, there goes my seatbelt getting stuck. I don't need it in this traffic. Yeah. I don't know. I just have nothing good to say about them. So maybe I best keep my mouth shut and I'll just do a Google review and everything, and it's going to be facts that can be backed up. And if they want to argue with me about renting my booth, it's on camera because we never shut the cameras off until I got my stuff out of there. So, we'll see what happens. I just told Chris I want to go and get it over with. So he headed up before me because I had stopped and get gas in the van. He's taking the truck. And because I got a nice big set of shelves that he doesn't need to break down and just throw them in the back of his truck. But, and he wants to get a lot of it out of there before I get there because he knows my mood has not been good this morning. I'll tell you why in a minute. And he knows, let one of them be there and walk through and say something to me. It's not the day. Anyhow, what put me in this mood was, I went to the lab, got there, got in, got everything done. Of course, now I got hives starting around where they poked me, but that's not why I'm mad. So I leave there. And like you said, I had to go to the store to pick up a couple more things to add to dinner. I want some nice dinner rolls, things like that. Because he wants shepherd's pie, so I'm making shepherd's pie. So anyhow, I went to go to Winn-Dixie. They don't open till 8 o'clock. So, guess where I gotta go? Publix. The most expensive store on earth. Now, I will buy my meat there. Especially my ground beef there. I don't usually buy that anywhere else. Because you pay the same per pound wherever you go. But picked up a can of cream of mushroom soup. $2.99. But I was okay with that. That's not the reason I'm aggravated. The reason I'm aggravated is I pull into the parking lot and there's a guy standing up on the curb, you know, where the crosswalk is. So I stop there and I'm sitting there waiting for him to walk across, and he's just standing there. So, okay, I decide I'm going to get my parking spot, you know. I'm going to get in the store and get out. This son of a bitch, the minute my car started rolling, he walked out in front of me. Yeah. So, needless to say, I whipped my little car into a parking spot and got out and looked at him and I said, you know what? You're a fucking dick. And he just looked at me. I said, yeah, I'm talking to you. He knew what he did. You know, he purposely did that. So then, I got my stuff, got out of the store. I'm coming on the road that has the right-of-way back towards the house, Forest Oaks, and here comes this guy in this great big huge Julie truck pulling a trailer right in front of me. He didn't even bother to stop at the stop sign. I guess he figured because he was bigger than me, he expected me to stop. Fuck no. If I'd have hit him, I'd have hit him. Then I'd have got out and fucking punched him. I hate going out in the world anymore. People are so rude. But, you know, let the little old woman open her mouth and call you a dickhead and then you're the asshole. No. I just don't normally go around calling people assholes. But when you do something like that, that's just rude. So, I sat at home with hubby for a few minutes when I got back and had coffee. And, oh, by the way, my cup of the day says, and yet, despite the look on my face, you're still talking. Pretty fitting today. So anyhow, I sat there and calmed down and took a couple deep breaths and I said, let's go do this. So, that's what I'm up to. And dying from hives. I had hives all night long across the bottom of my stomach. Now they're on my upper thigh. Now I've got them where I got the blood draw at. It seems like, especially if I've had like a little skin trauma or something, and you know, all the scars on my stomach and everything, they attack that. The scars on my breast, the scars that go around my back. You know, they've got to find something. They've got to. You know, I was up every 20 minutes, wiping it off and putting on new anti-itch cream and wiping it. That shit don't work. So yeah, my day didn't start out real good. It was pretty miserable all night. But once I get up here and get this stuff out of here, I'll be good. Because it's like I told Chris, I said, you know, I'm sad that I'm not going to be there. I said, but I feel a big relief. I said, just finally getting this over with. And he's, honey, I don't blame you. He says, you have a right to feel like you do. He says, I get it. He says, you know, we'll go back up there. And, you know, I know you made a lot of friends. He says, we'll go up there and see them. I said, well, yeah, I'll go up and shop, you know, with the vendors up there. I don't have a problem with them. I said, it's a fucking woman that runs the place. Such an idiot. This is the same woman I told you gets on the intercom and screeches at her vendors over the intercom when there's customers there. And if somebody gets something taken, which, you know what, you got to write off a certain percent in loss. I don't care who you are. But we've got a couple of them that'll whine. Somebody takes something small. Next thing you know, people in, you know, the market's full of people. We've got a thief in the market. Really? That you don't do that. You handle it within the company. You don't get on an intercom and do that kind of shit. So, yeah, no, it's not the place for me. So, you know, Friday, we'll see if I get my little job on Friday. If not, there's a lot of places hiring. I just, you know, the grocery store's hiring. I guess I could go do that. Steak and Shake. I want something I don't have to make a big commitment to, where my schedule can vary. I'm pretty much open, but, when we want to go away, we want to go away. And we always plan way ahead, so it's not like I'd be dropping it in somebody's lap, but, I want to work somewhere where they need the extra help to fill in. And if they don't need me, for a few days or a week or what, I'm okay with that too. I just want something to do. Oh, and once I get this stuff all brought home and sorted through, and I'll show you some of the product I have left and some of the things that I have available. If anybody's interested in anything for gifts or for Christmas or, I'll give you an idea what's there, and then we'll get them posted on my website. Some things I have a couple of, some things, one of. Shirts are like one ofs. Big dead bird around. Earrings, bracelets, things like that. A lot of those I have a few of, and some I only have one of, I bought in bulk, and I've sold, and since I haven't been there 2 months, I haven't re-upped in order. I'm getting ready to, but I haven't put it in yet, because a lot of this I can do, Christmas t-shirts, and so I don't need to order any of that. And I've got a ton of jewelry. I do puzzles. I can make personalized puzzles. All kinds of stuff. So, but I'll let you all know. I'll fill you all in. It's a nice ride. Let me see if I can flip this around and let you see how much traffic's not out here. Yeah. This is what I like about living in this area. This is US 19. Yeah. US 19 back the other way is horrible. But going up through here, this up here is where I want to live. I really do. Here or east of here. It's west of here, right on the other side of the